Friday nights are hockey nights. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Covelli Center in downtown Youngstown, Ohio. The United States Hockey League is proud to present regular season game number 16 for your Youngstown Phantoms. Tonight, they take on the Sioux Falls Stampede. Monteiro, long distance shot off the blocker of Trable. Bongo overskated the rebound and comes to O'Leary after the pass from Murphy, and Kyle will dump it deep while Youngstown heads for the change. Esch over to Prunty, muscled off by Hextall. Jack had it poked up his twig, up the wall to Jardine, to Houston, D to Wilson. Toe drag shot, score! He is amused by the simplicity of this game. That is Jack Wilson. Goal number 3 on the season, and Youngstown has a 1-0 lead. Time of the goal, 5:16. Into the Youngstown zone, traded off to Zoko. Pass across off of Rusinski, but kept at the line by Prunty. Over to Solomon, left circle. Goal line extended past Renkowski now and up to the point for Solomon. Top of the left circle, goal line extended into the bumper, they score. Pretty passing ends in a power play goal for Logan Renkowski. 8th goal of the season. And all it took was 32 seconds off the power play, and Sioux Falls has tied the game. Time of the goal, 13:03. Rusinski with the clean face-off win. Houston fanned on the clear. Grabbed by Zoko, fed over to Renkowski. Up to the left point for Solomon. Down to the goal line for Zoko. Back to Solomon. Center point Prunty. Top of the left circle, Solomon. Eyed the cage, shot scored. Brent Solomon, his 10th goal of the year. Just 18 seconds off the power play. And Sioux Falls has a 2-1 lead. Time of the goal, 5:36. Wilson able to gather it in. 35 seconds already gone on the power play for Youngstown. Rusinski behind him to Wilson, quickly up for Jardine. To Rusinski, shot, Esch save, rebound, grabbed by Jardine, poked into the corner. Jards up the wall looking for Simpson, touched away, came back to him, tried to give it to Hextall, couldn't take it, came to Simpson. Cooper, toe drag, shot, score! You do not know the power of the dark side. Cooper Simpson, his 7th goal of the year, ties the game for Youngstown on the power play. Time of the goal, 8:19. Houston gathered in behind the net, carried to the neutral zone, gained the red line, and backhanded it in. Phantoms will now start a line change as Esch feeds up the near side. Came to Kaharchik, fanned on the one-timer. Might have actually broken his stick on the play. Back into the zone comes Renkowski. Fed across to Macrina, left circle, shot, save, rebound into the high slot, grabbed by Orlowski. Ahead of the play is Kaharchik. Gathers it in, no attest, shot, score! Get that cat off my chair. Jakob Hesch, his 6th goal of the season, puts Youngstown ahead 3-2. Time of the goal, 10:49. Simpson into the zone. Floats near wall, danced past Schultz, fired around the kick plate, came to Hextall, who bumped it to Jardine. Fired across to Simpson. Coop by the cage. Shot past Hextall, couldn't redirect it home. Got the rebound, fed it to Simpson. Left circle, Wilson, one-timer, scores! He may not know karate, but he knows kareze. Jack Wilson, his 2nd of the game, puts Youngstown ahead 4-2. Time of the goal, 12:35. Slow develop. Back to Renkowski, left half hold. Net is empty. Esch is on the bench. So 6 attackers on 5 is Jardine. Just out to center. Macrina picked it up at the red line, carried back in. Cut through a couple, got a shot away. Saved by Trable. Heading for the empty net is Jardine. He scores! Let's go fishing with dynamite. Evan Jardine into the empty net. Goal number 7 on the season, and Youngstown leads 5-2. Time of the goal, 14:15. Face off to the left of Trable, 54.2 left in regulation. Youngstown wins the draw. Hamilton gets the clear. Bounced it just wide of the cage. Prunty back for it as Esch remains in the blue paint. Prunty back to Renkowski and across to Macrina. Into the zone off the skates of Morin, but lost it in the left circle. And Morin will play it up to Kaharchik, who poked it past Prunty and down the ice. Kaharchik able to regather, cut through a couple of men. Kaharchik with a shot, he scores! Oh my goodness gracious! Matusz Kaharchik says, I can do bad all by myself. Unassisted shorthanded goal at 38. It is Grimes at the left point, plays it down low. Behind the net, it's Soler, side of the cage, came to McGraw, his shot off the side of the net, played around the wall, and ladies and gentlemen, the Covelli Center is closed for business this evening. Youngstown wins 6-2.